Have you ever wondered what secrets lie just inches beneath your shoes? While we walk across fields and forests, a whole world of incredible creatures is moving right under us. It's a secret kingdom, a hidden realm filled with animals perfectly designed for a life in the dark. Many of these animals are reptiles, but they are not the ones we usually see basking in the sun. These are the elusive, mysterious reptiles of the underground. They have traded the bright, sunny world for a life of darkness, soil, and silence. This choice has turned them into some of the most fascinating and honestly bizarre creatures on our planet, each one a testament to nature's incredible power to adapt. Think about the reptiles you know. You might picture a lizard sunning itself on a rock or a snake slithering through the grass. These animals are easy to spot because they live where we live, on the surface. But the reptiles I'm talking about are different. They are called fossorial, which is a fancy word meaning they are adapted for digging and living underground. They spend most, if not all, of their lives burrowing through the earth. Imagine a snake that looks more like a worm, or a lizard, with no legs at all. These are not creatures from a fantasy story. They are real animals, living quiet, hidden lives all around the globe, from the deserts of Australia to the rainforests of South America. These underground dwellers are masters of disguise, not just in their appearance but in their very existence. They live a life completely opposite to their surface-dwelling cousins. Instead of relying on sight to hunt and navigate, they have developed other extraordinary senses to feel their way through the darkness. The world for them is not about colors and light, but about vibrations, textures, and smells carried through the soil. They are the planet's secret agents, operating in a world that is completely alien to us. Their bodies are streamlined, their eyes are often tiny or even gone, and their whole being is shaped by the constant pressure and darkness of their subterranean home. Getting a glimpse of these animals is a rare treat, even for a wildlife biologist like me. It takes patience, skill, and a lot of respect for their fragile environment. When you finally uncover one, it feels like you found a hidden jewel. You are holding a creature that has evolved over millions of years to conquer a world without sun. It's a powerful reminder that nature's wonders are not always in plain sight. Sometimes, the most amazing stories are buried just beneath the surface, waiting for a curious mind to dig a little deeper and uncover the secrets of the hidden kingdom that thrives right under our feet. Living underground isn't easy. It's a world without light, with limited space, and where the air can be thin. To survive here, you need a special set of tools. Underground reptiles are true masters of this environment, and their bodies show it. One of the most amazing adaptations is the evolution of limblessness. Many underground lizards, like the slow worm or the glass lizard, have lost their legs over millions of years. This might sound like a disadvantage, but for a burrower, it's a superpower. A smooth, legless body can glide through soil and tight tunnels with much less resistance than a body with limbs that would just get in the way. Another incredible adaptation involves their senses. When you live in total darkness, eyes are not very useful. In fact, they can be a liability, easily getting scratched or infected by dirt. Because of this, many underground reptiles have very small, reduced eyes, sometimes covered by a protective scale. Some, like the mysterious Brahminy blind snake, are almost completely blind. To make up for this, they have developed a supercharged sense of touch and smell. They use their tongues to taste the air and soil, picking up chemical trails left by their prey, like ants and termites. Their entire body can feel vibrations in the ground, alerting them to the movements of a tasty beetle grub or an approaching predator. Their skulls are also built for a life of burrowing. Many of these reptiles have reinforced, shovel-shaped heads. Their skulls are thick and solid, with the bones fused together to create a powerful digging tool. This allows them to push their way through compacted earth without injuring themselves. Some species, like the amphisbaenians or worm lizards, are incredible tunnelers. Their rigid bodies and powerful heads allow them to burrow with an accordion-like motion, creating complex networks of tunnels that serve as their highways, hunting grounds, and homes. It's like they have a built-in hard hat and shovel, perfectly designed for a life of excavation. Even their skin is special. While a surface lizard might have rough spiky scales for defense, an underground reptile often has incredibly smooth, polished scales. This sleek design helps reduce friction as they move through the soil, allowing them to slip through the earth like a fish swimming through water. This smoothness is crucial for conserving energy, as moving through dense soil requires a lot of effort, Every single feature, from the tip of their nose to the end of their tail, has been fine-tuned by evolution for one purpose: to conquer the dark, subterranean world. They are living, breathing examples of perfect engineering. Surviving underground is not just about having the right body, it's also about having the right strategy. These reptiles are brilliant tacticians of the subterranean world. One of their key survival secrets is their diet. The underground is teeming with life, if you know where to look. It's a buffet of ants, termites, beetle larvae, earthworms, and other invertebrates. These reptiles are specialized hunters, perfectly adapted to prey on these small, abundant food sources. By focusing on these tiny creatures, they avoid competing with larger predators on the surface and have access to a reliable, year-round food supply. They are the silent predators of the soil, keeping insect populations in check from below. Camouflage is another essential tool, but it works differently underground. Instead of blending in with leaves or bark, these reptiles often have simple, uniform colors like pink, brown, or black. This isn't about hiding from predators that use sight. Instead, their simple coloration makes them less conspicuous when they are briefly exposed at the surface or if a tunnel collapses. Their worm-like appearance can also be a form of mimicry. A predator might mistake a small blind snake for a harmless earthworm, giving the reptile a precious few seconds to escape back into the safety of the soil. It's a clever trick that helps them survive in a world of constant danger. Patience is perhaps their greatest virtue. Life moves at a different pace underground. These reptiles are masters of conserving energy. They often have a much slower metabolism than their sun-loving relatives. This means they don't need to eat as often and can wait patiently in their burrows for prey to wander by. Instead of actively chasing down a meal, many will simply lie in wait in their tunnels, using their sensitive bodies to detect the vibrations of an approaching insect. It's a low-energy lifestyle that is perfectly suited for an environment where food can be patchy and movement is difficult. They are the ultimate sit-and-wait predators. Finally, their defensive strategies are unique and fascinating. When threatened, many underground reptiles can't just run away. Their primary defense is to retreat deeper into their burrows. Some species have developed incredible tricks. For example, certain worm lizards have a tail that is thick and blunt, looking almost identical to their head. If a predator grabs their tail, it can break off, allowing the lizard to escape. This is similar to what many surface lizards do, but the worm lizard's blunt tail also serves as a plug, blocking the burrow entrance and protecting its head while it makes its getaway. These clever tactics show just how resourceful these animals are. It's easy to overlook creatures we never see, but these underground reptiles are incredibly important. They are the unsung heroes of the ecosystem, working tirelessly beneath our feet. One of their most vital roles is as natural pest controllers. By feasting on huge numbers of ants, termites, and other insect larvae, they help to keep these populations in balance. Without these subterranean predators, certain insect species could multiply unchecked, potentially causing damage to plant roots and agricultural crops. They provide a free, natural, and highly effective pest control service, maintaining the health of the soil from the inside out. These reptiles are also fantastic soil engineers. As they burrow and tunnel through the earth, they are constantly mixing and aerating the soil. This process, known as bioturbation, is crucial for a healthy ecosystem. Their tunnels create channels that allow water and air to penetrate deeper into the ground, which benefits plant roots. By moving soil around, they also help to distribute nutrients, making the ground more fertile. They are like tiny living plows, constantly tilling the earth and improving its structure. The health of the forests, grasslands, and even our gardens depends in part on the tireless work of these hidden architects. Furthermore, underground reptiles are an important food source for other animals. Although they are well hidden, they are still part of the food web. Predators like larger snakes, birds of prey, and burrowing mammals like badgers and foxes have learned how to hunt these elusive creatures. By providing a source of energy for these larger animals, they help support the entire ecosystem. Their hidden presence contributes to the rich tapestry of life, connecting the world below the ground with the world above it. Every creature has a role to play, and the role of the underground reptile is a foundational one, supporting life in ways we are only just beginning to understand. Today, on October 10, 2025, as our world changes, these mysterious creatures face threats from habitat loss, pollution, and soil degradation. Because they are hidden, their decline can go unnoticed until it's too late. That's why it's so important to appreciate and protect them. The next time you walk on a patch of Earth, take a moment to think about the secret world of reptiles living beneath you. They are a vital part of our planet's biodiversity, a reminder that nature's greatest treasures are not always the ones we can see. We must be the guardians of the ground, for their sake and for ours.